Hey guys, Account Second here, and this is the info video, I should say. I'm not the sign-ups, the info video for Season 22 of the NASCAR Pole One Cup Series. You're probably noticing that the roster only has 36 cars. Well, there's actually two rosters I made. One with the charter teams and the other with the non-charter teams. For those of you that are wondering how this will work, and how this will work here in the PCS, is that 36 cars, the first 36 drivers to sign up, are in the charter system, and that means they will make every race this season. The last drivers to sign up are put in the non-charter list, and that means they have to qualify for every race this season. We will have qualifying for the first time ever in the PCS. We've had done it a handful of times, but this is the first time we're doing it in a full-time basis. So 36 cars are in the charter system. They will be guaranteed to make every race. And the non-charter cars, there are 10 actually to make it 46 drivers in the field. Only the four drivers, however, will not race in each particular race in the series. So here, let's start off with the charter drivers, the ones that are going to be able to make it to every race this season. And here's your lineup. Starting in the number 1, it is Emmett Juckem for Chip Ganassi. In the number 2 is JT Bryant for Team Penske. In the number 3 is Benjamin Miles for Richard Childress Racing. In the number 4 is Daniel Bouchard for Stewart Haas Racing. In the number 5 is Cody Hagen for Hedrick Motorsports. Number 6 for Roush Fenway Racing is Anthony Buscarino. Number 7 for Tommy Baldwin Racing is Jacob Lawlor. Number 10 for Stewart Haas Racing is Elijah Gordon. Number 11 defending champion Jason Richardson for Joe Gibbs Racing. Number 13 Germain Racing Holden Gluba. Number 14 Stewart Haas Racing Mason Powers. Number 15 HCAP Motorsports Webster Zygarde. Number 18 for Joe Gibbs Racing, Jonathon Fitzwater. Number 19 for Joe Gibbs Racing and TA2 Racing, Leia Walker. Number 21 for Wood Brothers Racing, Jerry Guerra. Number 22 for Team Penske and TA2 Racing is Pichu. And a new number, by the way, so I'll get to the 29 in a bit. Number 23 is for BK Racing, Joseph Romanuk. Number 24 for Hedrick Motorsports, John Arndt. Number 26, former champion for BK. No, he never won a championship. I apologize. He was a finalist last season. He almost won last season's title. For BK Racing is Ramino Adler. Number 27 for Richard Childress Racing is Ferdinand Gabot. Number 31 for RCR again is William Brock. Number 32 for Go Green Racing is Fetty McDowell. Number 34 for Front Row Motorsports is Sam Rogers. Number 38 also for Front Row Motorsports is Paul Barbour. Number 41 for Stewart Haas Racing is DJ Kurtis. Number 42 for Chip Ganassi Racing, Earnhardt Ganassi Racing, Ganassi Racing now, is Tony Green. The one is representing Ganassi Racing as well. Chip Ganassi and the other is Ganassi, which is weird. And anyway, number 44 is for Richard Petty Motorsports is Zachary Fitzwater. Number 47 for JTG Daughtry Racing, Justin Roberds. Number 48 for Hedrick Motorsports is Rocco Twyman. Number 59 for Levine Family Racing is Brandon Nichols. Number 78 for Furniture Row Racing is Anthony Lopez. Number 83 for BK Racing is Dillon Young. Number 88 for Hedrick Motorsports is Dylan Theroux. Number 93, also with Dustin Blasling. They're going to be teammates. And this is just a different color green. It's Kyle Collins in the 93. In the 95 for Circle Sport and Levine Family Racing is Sean Harple. And finally, number 98 for Premium Motorsports is Gabryel Wanderley. And that's your charter drivers. Those are the drivers, all 36 of them will be able to qualify for every race. Here are the drivers that must qualify on time for each race, the non-charter cars, and they are, in the number 12 for Penske Racing, it's Joseph Srigley. In the number 16 for Roush Fenway Racing is Isaiah Burniche. In the number 17 also for Roush Fenway, Connor Breton. Number 20 for Joe Gibbs Racing is Ryan Casey. Number 29 for TA2 Racing or RAB Racing is Luke Walker. Number 35 for Front Row Motorsports is Kev Shearer. Number 37, I guess it's probably for Front Row Motorsports as well. Anyway, it's Grayson Acevedo in 37. And number 43 for Richard Petty Motorsports is John Andrews. Number 46 for H. Scott Motorsports is Billy Bishop. And finally, in the number 65, I guess it's for TA2 Racing. Number 65 is Avi Sachs. Those are the 10 non-charter teams that will have to qualify for 4 spots each race in this series. Here's how the system will go. Of course, 36 will make the race guaranteed. But for the 10 non-charter cars, they will have to qualify on time. For the oval races, for some exceptions when we get there, for most of the races which are ovals, there will be a 10-minute qualifying session for these 10 non-charter teams only. The four drivers with the fastest times will qualify for that particular race. Again, some exceptions, but we will get there. We will explain to you what they are when we get to those tracks. Well, I might as well explain Daytona right now, because that'll be the first race this season. So, we are going to be having duels and a sprint unlimited for the first time ever. So, I'm excited for that. For the Daytona weekend, we're going to have the full set for the first time in Pole One Cup Series. We just had the Daytona 500 previously, but now we're going to get the entire weekend with the Budweiser shootout, the qualifying for the non-charter teams, and the Can-Am duel. Those will all be in the Daytona weekends during Daytona Speed Weeks. We will have the entire run of it for the first time ever. The Budweiser shootout will consist only of the 36 charter teams. Only the charter teams, the 36 cars, will race in the Budweiser shootout. It will also act as qualifying for those cars, so the winner of the shootout will earn pole position for the Daytona 500. And then we go to qualifying. We will set up the lineups for the other non-charter cars, and those who have the fastest times in the even positions will go along with the even finishers from the Budweiser shootout to form the second duel, and the odd-numbered finishers from qualifying will go with the odd-numbered finishers from the Bud shootout in the first duel. So the duels are split up in lineup. We will have Can-Am duels. And in the qualifying for the non-charter teams, the 10 cars, only the top 2 cars with the fastest speeds will qualify this way. And the final 2 spots will be decided in the Can-Am duel. The highest finisher of the non-charter cars that doesn't have the fastest speed in qualifying in each duel will get the final 2 spots in the Daytona 500. And then we will finally have the Daytona 500 with 40 cars competing. And again, same thing as a result in the ovals, the rest of the ovals, because the first half is going to be consisted of all ovals. I might as well tell you now that for these 10, there'll be a 10-minute qualifying session, and the drivers with the 4 fastest times will move on to the 4 drivers with the fastest times in non-charter will qualify for the said race, for the race in that oval. So, and when we get to road courses, I'll explain if there's anything different or we need to know. So, I'll explain it on Facebook or when we get to the track, when we get to that particular weekend. Anyway, more info will be up on Facebook, and if you didn't understand what I just said, that also will be up on Facebook, P2 London Facebook, and the full schedule will be up there as well. So, good luck to all drivers. This is the account second here, and I'll see you guys later.